Monkeys, welcome back to Superhero Month. For those of you that have been subscribed to me for a really long time, you may recall that way back in the day when I first started reviewing things on YouTube, I took a look at a movie called Stan Lee's Lightspeed.
This movie is nightmarishly wretched!
I was not kind to it. But I've changed quite a bit since then, both as a reviewer and as a person, and my opinions on the movie have likewise changed. I briefly thought about just taking that review down, but I think that would have been taking the easy way out. Rather than simply deleting the video and trying to sweep my mistakes under the rug, I've decided to make another video acknowledging those mistakes and giving an updated and much fairer opinion on this movie. First off, I should clarify my position on Stan Lee himself. I came off in the Lightspeed review as very confrontational to Mr. Lee, and I want to make myself clear. I love Stan Lee. He is one of my idols. He's one of my heroes. Do I love everything he's involved with? Well, no. But he's one of the most important figures in comic book history. He's created an amazing number of amazing characters, and he's had lasting impacts on the medium that nobody ever can or should deny. There's a reason why people call this guy Stan the Man Lee, and I agree with those people. He is the man, and I never meant to insult him. For this, I apologize. Next, I would like to take another look at the movie itself. Now, this was a budget title, and I must admit, my expectations were too high for this thing. The special effects, acting, and visual design, by and large, are nothing special, but they really aren't as bad as I made them out to be. The makeup effects on the villain Python in particular are actually really well done, and while it's hard to take him seriously as a villain given his personality and motivations, he does at least look pretty darn cool. I also really harped on the science in this movie a lot, which I just shouldn't have. I don't really know why I had such a hard time suspending my disbelief with this movie, but I really was quite unfair in this regard. The scientific mumbo-jumbo is very much reminiscent of the golden age of comic books, where everything sounds vaguely scientific, but doesn't go into any kind of detail, and I shouldn't have been so hard on this movie for going back to that classic style. For this, I also apologize. Overall, I made this movie out to be a lot worse than it actually is. Now, that's not to say I've done a complete 180 on this. By no means do I consider this a classic work of cinema. I still wouldn't call this a good movie. What it is average. Not great, but not horrible. Just okay. I misrepresented this movie, and for that, I'm sorry. Let it never be said that I can't admit when I'm wrong. Well, that's gonna be all for this particular video. I hope I've explained myself well, and I hope you'll come back for more of Superhero Month. See you next time, Code Monkeys.